Often when we chain and work into the chain, it can produce really tight edges, and some people just don't like working into the chain itself. When you do foundation starts, you can use foundation singles, doubles, half doubles, but what you get is the first row and your chain built into one piece. They're also a lot more flexible than a chain, so it's a great way to start a project. You'll need to begin with a slip knot. For foundation single crochet, you'll chain 1. Insert your hook into the first chain and draw up a loop. You're going to chain 1, and this will be the stitch that you work into next time. So mark that with your thumb. Then yarn over and pull through 2. This is your first stitch. Insert your hook into the stitch that we marked with our thumb and draw up a loop. Chain 1. This becomes the next stitch that we work into. Then yarn over and pull through 2. So as you work, it almost looks like we're building upward, but these will be the top of our stitches, so it will be coming off to the side when we're done. So once again, we're going to work into the stitch made by the chain and draw up a loop. Chain 1, yarn over, pull through 2 for your single crochet. Now you want to make your chain 1 stitch a little bit loose because you want there to be some elasticity. If you make your chain stitch too tight, then this will curve. So you want to match the height of your stitch on the right with the length of the chain. So once again, we're going to go under that chain, draw up a loop, make sure that your loop and the loop on your hook match in height, chain 1, and then pull through 2. Go under that stitch, draw up a loop, chain 1, cover the chain with your thumb to remember where to put your hook next time, pull through. I've marked that spot with my thumb so I can draw up a loop, chain 1, this is going to be where I put my hook next time, yarn over and work. So when I'm done, when I've done all the stitches I need, I'll be able to chain and turn and work into this row, or if you're going to work in the round, then you would join. But then these would be the tops of the stitches that you would work through normally. So you'll just continue to do that for as many stitches as you need. I've already shown you how to do a single crochet foundation, and now I'm going to show you how to do it for double crochets. You'll need to begin with a slip knot, and then you'll want to chain 2. This acts as the side of the first stitch. To begin, yarn over, and then insert your hook into the first chain after the slip knot. Yarn over and draw up a loop, yarn over and chain 1. That chain is the bottom of your stitch. Now we're going to yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We've done 1. I'm going to yarn over, tilt my work, and I'm going to insert my hook into the chain that I made in the last stitch. I'm going to yarn over and draw up a loop, and you want to make sure that this loop that you draw up is the same height as your others, not too tight, so that the top edge and the bottom edge of your foundation are the same and you don't get any curling. Then you'll chain, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, draw through 2, yarn over, go into the chain that you made before and draw up a loop. Chain 1, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Always begin a new stitch with a yarn over, rotate to find the chain from the stitch below before, draw up a loop. Chain 1, then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. I'm going to show this once more. Yarn over. If you don't know where to put the stitch in the bottom, look for the stitches that create the double crochet. You should see 2 wrap and pull throughs here and here. So you don't want to work into either of those stitches. You don't want to work into this or this. You want to work into the chain stitch, which is here. So after you've yarned over, you insert your hook into the chain stitch that was on the bottom and draw up a loop. Make sure when you drop that loop that you don't pull too tight, and then chain 1. That gives you 3 stitches, 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So as we work this double crochet foundation, it's building upward. When you get the correct number of stitches, you'll actually rotate it so that the chains on the bottom are that cast on edge, and the loops on the top are the stitches that you work into. And you can see these are our double crochets here. So it's like working the chain and a row of double crochets all in one step. So these were our 2 chain on the side, and then I've worked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches. And you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitches on the top. You would not count these 2 chains that you began with as a stitch in this case. So you would continue to work until you have created the correct number of stitches for your pattern.